Okay, so you're looking to move, you're looking to relocate, and the biggest thing is like you're not actually here. So you're seeing the houses online, but then the question becomes, well, am I actually gonna like the neighborhood? I get tons of requests all the time to actually go and ride through the neighborhood and show you the neighborhood. So we're out here off of Pelham Road, which is kind of in the Greer-Taylors area. And we're gonna go through 4 different neighborhoods that I just think you guys would be really interested in. And you'll wanna stick around towards the end of the video because that neighborhood, we will be close to downtown Greenville, still kind of off the Pelham Road area. Definitely stick around so that you can see that. We had to stop before we actually go into this neighborhood because there's this super cute park. It's a county park. It's called Oak Grove Lake. It's beautiful, and if you can be close to the water and live somewhere that you have like nice walking paths and you're close to everything, might as well look at here. We're right outside of the Dove Tree neighborhood, so I'm gonna take you through there. Come check this stuff out. One of the cool things about all of the neighborhoods that we are going to go drive through today is that they actually all have a organized swim team. So I think that's different, but it's actually not terribly uncommon here in these neighborhoods. So we're just gonna drive the neighborhood. I want you to see these houses. Some of them have been updated, others have been here since like the 70s and 80s. This is a great neighborhood if you are looking for large family style homes that have been updated, that are upkept. It's always a good thing to see, like just past a house with like the scooters out in the front yard, the bicycles. That's stuff that I look for because then you know like the neighborhood's going to be relatively safe. So obviously always do your own research, go look, don't take my word for it. Very traditional style, but at the same time some of these homes have been updated to be like more modern. So every neighborhood that I'm driving you guys through, there's only like one house that is actually for sale in every neighborhood, just because they sell really fast in here. Normally. Price ranges in here range from $400 all the way up to, I think I've seen upwards of like a $900,000 house. Ooh, there's a lot for sale. That's cool. So if you want to build in here, it looks like you can. Ooh, Dove Tree Yard of the Month. What? That's very prestigious. Hey, that tells you that people like to take care of their grass. So yeah, let's go ahead and go to the next neighborhood. We are now in the Foxcroft neighborhood. Still like older, more established homes, big trees. Price range in here is going to be somewhere in the realm of $500 to $900. Again, like you're seeing brick style homes, brick ranches, 2-story colonials. A lot of these houses have also been updated. They have larger lots, which is good to see. Fun things about Foxcroft is it also has the organized swim team, and also it has like a lot of community events. It has a very active HOA. If you are looking for a neighborhood without an HOA, but with all of these amenities or with the large lots, I would suggest thinking through what you're actually looking for, because a neighborhood like this unfortunately just is not going to come without an HOA. Something else I've noticed about some of these older neighborhoods is you don't necessarily get the sidewalks. So that's something to pay attention to, is like is the walkability. When you see people walking, that's always a good indicator that the neighborhood is safe. It is nice to, be around, like people know their neighbors. So we have tennis courts, pickleball courts. Oh, look. Hello, Sheriff. The pool is right up here as well. So these houses are larger. They're all going to be, I would say, closer to the 2,500 to 3,000 plus square foot range. Ooh, these. Holy moly.
Larger neighborhood for sure.
Yes, definitely a larger neighborhood. Really pretty houses. So we're exiting Foxcroft and getting ready to go into Devonshire Place. We're driving through and I saw kid chalk art on like a main neighborhood road. So that tells me that parents feel very safe with their kids. So another neighborhood that was actually where we were was called Maryfield Park. And I'll have to look up price ranges, but pretty much everything, the average price point here in the area is going to be over 500 for what you're looking for. So if you're looking for those larger yards, mature trees, close to everything. When I say close to everything, I usually think about it from a point of view of like your grocery stores. How far are you from your Publix, your Lowe's, food stores, so on and so forth? And I would say you're probably like 10 minutes max from any type of grocery store. Here we are, turning into Devonshire Place. When I looked up all of the information for today and looking through these neighborhoods, Devonshire had 2 houses for sale in the entire neighborhood, and these are some pretty large neighborhoods. So I'm talking like they have a couple hundred houses usually. So these homes, I would say you're gonna max out price range probably in the 600s. They are like, you might get upwards of 3,000, 4,000 square feet. I think it's cool too, if you are looking for the yard space, looking for that older home that's been updated. Like this one right here has definitely had like updates done to the front of it.
Do you prefer an old home or?
Personally, old home versus new home, I think I like new homes because I like my space. So homes that were built pre-2000, and that's pretty much what we're passing through here. You have to remove walls to get that type of space, and I'm not keen on removing walls. You also have like your standard 9-foot ceilings in an older home. So I would say homes that were built post 2010, you see more homes that have 10-foot ceilings in the main living spaces. I think if you're looking in that $300,000 to $500,000 range, you're gonna find some really nice houses and gonna get a really great community, have options as far as the community swimming teams, so on. Let's go check out the next one. So Overbrook is actually one of the historic districts of Greenville, and it's also right along Pelham. It's like at the end of Pelham Rd. So you are relocating here. You're like, Aubree, I want to be close to downtown and I want walkability. How do I do this? There's not sidewalks. The roads are pretty narrow. However, you have little parks all along the way. And here's kind of what I think of Overbrook. Very stately houses, old stone like retaining walls, huge mature trees. In this area, you're definitely that, I would say, 700 plus price ranges. We're gonna go up and around here. Everybody in this neighborhood as well is taking care of their yards, they're taking care of their homes because again, they're historic. However, you're only like 10, 15 minutes max walking from restaurants, from some of the things to do. If you hop in your car, you're basically downtown in 5 minutes. Also, you'll notice like we're getting jostled around in the car. It's an older neighborhood, guys. So when you're looking at Overbrook neighborhood, I actually would say you should look at Overbrook as a area, because this whole area that we're in right now, we're actually on more of a main street, and we're going to come out on East North Street again. But again, you're right here next to East North, which is like downtown. So you have Shaw's Pharmacy, you have Fork and Plow, which is a really great restaurant. Definitely should try it out. You're right here next to downtown. There's also a school just down the road here. So if you have kids and you're looking at being walkable, being able to walk to school, you might want to look in this Overbrook neighborhood area right outside of downtown. So yeah, that's what we have to say about that. I hope that this helped and gave you just an idea of some different places to live, different things to see. If this was helpful, you'll also find the other neighborhood videos we've done helpful. So if you're looking at Taylor's, go watch the Taylor's neighborhood video. If you have looked in Simpsonville and the Five Forks area and you're interested in that area, go check out our Simpsonville neighborhood video and let me know what you think.